The Band-Aid Man, Askren's Funky Fro, Chase Daniel's backwards ball cap, and now the neck brace? Rarely does something so ancillary on an athlete gain such notoriety, let alone its own social media following. Welcome to Grant Leeth's world.
I have this different identity, I guess, with the neck brace, and it's gotten me some attention. Anytime there's a headline with me in it, it's prepare for Leeth's neck assault or something crazy like that.
He can smile about it now. Time plus a happy ending usually generates humor when looking back on scary situations, because long before the neck brace, Grant Leeth almost lost his wrestling career.
The disc in my C6, C7, and my cervical spine started to slip into my spinal cord, and so when I was wrestling, I was losing strength in my left arm, and there were several times in practice where I'd take a shot and my neck would hit wrong, and I'd really lose feeling in my left arm. I want to say 2013 was the first time that this surgery was done in the US. So I was kind of a guinea pig as far as having the surgery, returning to my sport, and kind of seeing how it goes, because Dr. Miles that did it for me really wasn't sure. I wasn't too worried about the injury itself, but just not getting to wrestle again was terrifying.
But even after successful surgery, Leeth's return to the mat remained uncertain. He was plagued by stingers, an ailment that's just as painful as it sounds.
A stinger is when your whole shoulder and neck just go really hot, and it hurts. And he was getting them almost daily.
Add in multiple knee injuries, and Grant Leeth was as beat up as any wrestler that Mizzou head coach Brian Smith had ever mentored.
I sat down with him and his family, and I said, at this point in your career, you probably should medical. It's just been 3 full seasons where you haven't been able to get on the mat. I want you to live a healthy life. And he's like, no, I got to give this one more shot, coach. I got to give it one more chance, one more. And so I gave him this one more year.
That's when Leeth met his new best friend.
Slowly, I was getting less and less stingers and less issues as training went on. At this point, it's as good as it's been in 4, 5, 6 years. So it's people say they don't think it helps and it's just there as a gimmick or whatever, but it really truly has been helping me, I believe.
If you're skeptical, just ask the neck brace. Seriously, you can tweet at it. @Leeth's neck brace has over 275 followers and defends its wearer against any and all criticism.
Still mystery who runs that, but it's hilarious. Anytime somebody says something bad about it, he gets after them, so it's really funny.
It's taken on a whole life of itself, the neck brace.
Unless you think the brace provides some sort of advantage, Leeth doesn't need Twitter to dispel that notion.
It's hot and kind of restricts your breathing a little bit, and of course it's I'd never trained with it, and then it kind of messed up my pre-match regimen, because now I got to worry about, all right, where's my neck brace? All right, when do I put my neck brace on?
But the neck brace has helped Leeth finally realize his potential. It's not an albatross, it's his badge of honor.
It's been fun. He's really enjoyed being healthy, and it's just fun to see a young man who's had such great success as a youth and through high school, and was one of the best kids coming out of high school in Missouri. And then all of a sudden all these injuries hit, and he's sitting on a bench watching for 3 years, and then he gets his opportunity, and what he's done with it is just really fun to watch.
If everybody does what they can do, I fully believe we could win this year. If I do my job and everybody through the lineup does their job, I think we could lead Cleveland with our first national team title.